So, in case of the respiratory distress, respiratory problems, we will find there may be sometimes hoarseness is also very important, and there may be the cough with the expectorations of the tiny lumps of yellow mucus is also found in case of the calcula floor, and with the tingling sensation and free irritations or lying down, there may be the spasmodic cough also present. So in case of the spasmodic cough, there are so many drugs are there: Drosera, Rumex, Natamur, and the Coccus cacti, even the Belladonna, Hyacinthus. These are the drugs which are empirically to be used. But among them, this is also calcula floor. Maybe we have to for the teasing cough with hardening of the tonsils and so on. Usually, calcula floor removes the fibroid deposit about the endocardium and restores the normal endocardial structure and so on. So, if there is any calcula floor fibrous deposit about the endocardium, fibrous deposit about the endocardium. So, endocardium का जो deposit है, the fibrous deposit, that also can be removed. Even not only that, sometimes this medicine be useful in case of the fibrosities, even after operation, if there is any additions. This calcula floor is a very useful remedy. Even calcula floor is a very useful remedy in case of the bony growth, that is called the calcaneum spar. Okay. Or even if after any injury, if there is any bone injury or ligament injury, if any complications are there, we can think of the medicines that is the calcula floor. Another thing is that deposits about the endocardium and so circulatory organs chief remedy for the vascular tumors and the dilated of the blood vessels. So where there is any circulatory tumors is there, or blood vessel, or aneurysm, or varicosity of the blood, varicosities, or enlarged veins, or aneurysm, or valvular disease. Even valvular disease, we can think of the calcula floor. So many cases has been cured by these drugs, but it should be in the initial stage. If there is a cross-pathological change, we can't do anything. When the tuberculous toxins attack the heart and the blood vessels, we can think of these drugs. Next, about the chronic lumbago, it is a very important medicine for the cases of the chronic lumbago. Even those who are suffering chronic backache, or after delivery, if there is any backache, or after trauma, if there is any injury or trauma, if any problem, consequence effect are there, or sometimes there may be the after injury, there may be the sciatic pain and consequence effect, or lordosis or scoliosis, we can think of the drug calcula floor. Calcula floor can do a miracle in so many places. So in case of the osseous tumor and the chronic lumbago, it is very important remedy. And aggravation by the cold and emulsion, on the first moment, emulsion by the continued motion. The osseous tumors are also there. There is the rachitic enlargement of the femur in infants. Sometimes we will see the femur becomes not properly grown due to the early childhood, due to some regions, a lack of malnutrition or something else. As a consequent effect, there may be pain or something condition, we can think of these drugs. The pain in the lower part of the back with the burning is also another important symptoms. Extremities, if we see the extremities, it is also very important. So the bony problem, in case of bony problem, We must think about the calcular fluid. Don't neglect these drugs. The ganglia or encysted tumors at the back of the wrist. Ganglia or encysted tumor at the back of the wrist. Gouty enlargement is also there. Gouty enlargement is also there. And of the joints of the fingers. So gouty enlargement of the wrist, of the joints, of the fingers, exostosis of the finger. Even you'll find there may be some bony growth or destruction in the joints of the finger and very painful conditions. Even the chronic synovitis of the especially of the knee joint is also very important. Chronic synovitis. Another thing is the sleep. There may be the vivid dreams. There may be the dreams of horror with sense of impending danger is also there. So they cannot go to the sleep properly. There is the problem, and most of the time there is the backache also. So due to the backache, they changes their posture. Sleeplessness also another characteristic. Unrefreshing sleep also very important. In case of the skin, there may be sometimes there is the cracks, there may be the whitening, the scar tissue is there, additions after operation is also there. Additions after operation also there. Chaps and the cracks are also found in the hands, palms. Fissure and cracks of the palms. Fissure and cracks of the palms of the hands. It is very important. So in case of the fissure and the cracks on the palms, हमारे पास ग्राफाइटिस भी है, कैल्कुलर फ्लूइड है, even the anti-crude है, ऐसे बहुत सारे drugs है. Even the petroleum is also one of the medicine where there is this type of symptoms. Fissure of cracks in the palms of the hands or the hard skin. Fissure of the anus is also very important. So this medicine is helpful for the fissure, varicose veins, piles in these conditions. Even the suppuration of the callus formation is there. Suppuration of the callus. It is a very important. Secreting thick yellowish pus is there, and there is the hard elevated edges is there of the ulcers, and surrounding skin cell becomes purple and swollen. The knots is there, the cornels, and the hardened glands in the female breast is also there. So if we see the females having the hardened tumor or in the breast, especially adenoma or adenofibroma, or in the bones or any other part of the body, or it may be the encysted, or it may be the fluctuated, or sometimes it may be indurations. We can think of the calcular flow. But the potency also helps a lot. The different types of potency do the miracles, but ultra potency may not help. So another thing is the swelling or indurate enlargement having their seat in the fossa and capsular ligament of the joint. Sometimes you find there may be the swelling, induration, hardening of the capsular ligament of the joint and somewhere. Or in the tendons, or in the induration of stony hardness, induration of stony hardness. Worse modality, worse during the rest. This problem aggravation during the rest, and the change of weather better by the heat and warm application. If we go through the Rastax का complementary medicine नहीं है. So when there is the first motion aggravation, later emulsion, like this, aggravation by cold, emulsion by the heat, like this. This medicine also having the own modalities and peculiarities there. Mostly, emulsion by the heat and the warm application is very characteristic. Aggravation by the cold, during rest or the first movement, or in the cold weather, a change of weather is very important. If we see the relationship, conamaculotam is mostly important in case of these drugs. In case of the tumors, conamaculotam is very important. Conamaculotam is very important in the tumors, growth of the tumor, old people, hardening. There may be the old ages problem, the conamaculotam. Lepisalva is also another important medicines. Where there is the tumors in the breast or other parts or fibroid tumor and so on. There may be the baratamur. Baratamur also very important. They usually affected the heart and the heart muscles and high pressure in those cases. Hecla lava is a very important medicine for the cases of the stony hardness in the gum, or there may be some complication, toothache-like problem, any other complex we think of the Hecla lava. The Rastax is a very important medicine. Initial stage the Rastax is a very important medicine. Initial stage, Rastax should be given, and after giving Rastax, the complementary medicine will be the either calciracum or the calciraflor, mostly. Okay, so some symptoms are mostly related with the calciraflor and the Rastax and so on, and the complementary calciracum also. So empirically, after Rastax, we are providing the calciraflor, and especially in the tumor, cacodilator of soda is very important, which helpful in case of the tumor. Calcarea sulfur civiata acts as a hemostatic and absorptive in internal myoma. So, to control the myoma or hemostatic and absorbent, we can think of the calcarea sulfur civiata, and hemostatic and absorptive uterine myoma is there. Magnifier indica is very complementary to these drugs. Dose at 3rd to 12 potency is very important. A chronic anemia needs some time before the manifesting its effect should not be repeated too frequently. Most of the time, we should not very frequently to be used. After Rastax, it will be given. Rastax की complementary medicine है, Rastax के friendship भी है. Rastax and calciraflor is very close together. When vegetable king Rastax to be given, unable to do something, we think of the calciraflor. Even the calciracum is also very important medicine where there is a muscles are becomes torn and so on. Even the linampal also may be useful. The rutan also may be useful. But in case of the joint and muscles or the ligament are torn, we must think about these drugs and we should not neglect it. Thank you. Goodbye. और थोड़ा study करो. अभी थोड़ा physically and we are not feeling well few days. Okay.